Today, we're going to quickly run through how to install position and altitude hold on any Betaflight drone. The prerequisites to this are that you have a GPS installed on your drone, and your firmware version of Betaflight has position and altitude hold installed, as well as GPS. In order to set this up, you're going to need a version of Betaflight that supports it. Here I'm using a release candidate, and here are my settings on the right side. You're going to need altitude hold, GPS installed, as well as position hold. Once that's finished, we're going to go into modes and put Alt hold and pause hold on a 3-position switch. I'll rotate the screen here so you can see a little better. But essentially what we're doing is when the switch is in the 3rd position, Alt hold and pause hold are both engaged. When it's in the middle position, only Alt hold is engaged. And when the switch is off, both are disengaged, as shown here. The next thing we're going to do is enter our CLI, and we're going to type in a few commands here, and you can follow along on the screen. The first thing that we're going to do is set our position to hold without the magnometer. And as you start to type this, it'll automatically pop up, and you want to set this on, and then click enter. The next thing that we're going to set is our throttle position hover value. In order to find this, you just take your quad outside and look at your throttle when you're in a perfect hover. For me, my throttle value is 38 when I'm in a perfect hover. So all I'm going to do is add a 1 before that and a 0 after. So for me, my value is 1380. And that is my perfect hover throttle. Now make sure you type save and enter. Now the only thing left to do is to go back and calibrate your accelerometer, and you are all set and ready to fly. The last thing I wanted to mention is when you take this out to test it, make sure you fly between 1/4 and 1/2 a mile out in a straight direction, and that'll calibrate its heading, and your altitude and position hold will then work on a switch. So you can see here, it's locked perfectly, the goggles are off, and I'm taking a picture of my drone. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, don't forget to follow, leave a comment, like, and share.